Dear viewers, Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of News Bulletin. In the headlines today, Srujani Mela Cum Award functions held in different departments. Annual Day celebrated at Guru Nanak Public School, Sector 21. And more than 300 villagers benefited from the multidisciplinary health camp organized by Rourkela Steel Plant in Kuamunda Block. Now the news in details. Mela Cum Award functions and the Srujani Creativity Scheme were held in different departments of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant. A Srujani Mela Cum Award function was held at Captive Power Plant 1 on 15 December. Mr. S. Karthar presided over the function and handed over the awards to the winners of the scheme. Present on the occasion were Mr. B.K. Behera, DGM IED, and other senior officers of CPP-1. In all, 101 awards were given on the occasion, out of which 66 suggestions have been already implemented. Cash award to the tune of Rs 13,600 was presented. Several tangible and intangible benefits have been accrued as a result of the implementation of these suggestions. Mr. Shashwat Seth, Senior Manager CPP-1, welcomed the gathering, while Mr. P.K. Raut, Senior Manager CPP-1, proposed a formal vote of thanks. Another Srujani Mela was held at LDBP Department on 14 December. Mr. Baban, GM LDBP, presided over the function and handed over the awards to the winners of the scheme. More than 100 suggestions were generated. Each suggester was presented with a token gift. Mr. S. Mudali, DGM LDBP, coordinated the event with the support of Mr. S.S. Punia, Manager IED, the nodal agency for Srujani. The annual day of Guru Nanak Public School, Sector 21 was celebrated on 17 December 2022. Mr. Atanu Bhaumik, Director in charge Rourkela Steel Plant, was the chief guest on the occasion and inaugurated the function. Sardar Hardeep Singh, Secretary GNPS Society, Dr. Mandeep Kaur, Principal GNPS, and members of the GNPS Management Committee were present on the occasion. Mr. Bhaumik, along with other dignitaries, went around the science and art and craft exhibition organized to mark the occasion. He took keen interest in the exhibits and interacted with the students. Mr. Bhaumik, in his address, appreciated the efforts of the school for its focus on imparting values, empathy, compassion, sense of responsibility, care, and inculcating the core value of innovation and creativity in the children. Emphasizing on creative and innovative thinking, the DIC further said, "A well-formed mind is more essential than a well-filled mind to meet the future challenges considering the accelerated pace of change in the 21st century." He also stressed on the wholesome education to nurture the future citizens, which will bolster the Atmanirbhar Bharat mission and help propel India to the next level of prosperity. Speaking on the occasion, Sardar Hardeep Singh emphasized upon the holistic growth of the children and elaborated on the initiatives being taken at the school for the overall development of the students. At the outset, Dr. Kaur welcoming the gathering and presented the annual report of the school. A colorful cultural program presented by the students of the school was another highlight of the day. It began with a scintillating theme-based dance performance on welcoming the Hockey World Cup to the Steel City by the Tiny Tots of the school. A multidisciplinary health camp was organized by Rourkela Steel Plant at Government High School, Putri Khaman in Kuamunda Block on 6 December. The camp was conducted by the Corporate Social Responsibility Department in association with Medical and Health Services Department of RSTV. Dr. B.K. Hota, ED, MNHS, Ms. Munmun Mitra, GMCSR, and other officers of RSP visited the camp and interacted with the villagers. Doctors of RSP, namely Dr. Pratibha, Pediatrics, Dr. Vivek Mohanta, Medicine, Dr. Pratibha Sadangi, Obs and Gynec, Dr. A. Depta, Ophthalmology, Dr. M.K. Panigrahi, Surgery, and Dr. Gautam Das, ENT, examined the patients. Mr. Mihir Mohanty and Mr. Manoj Behera of CPSK Dispensary, Mr. Meneka Burman, Senior Hospital Technician, and Mr. S.K. Das, CSR Coordinator, assisted the team. Around 325 patients were examined in the camp and provided free medicines and consultation. Besides, 75 patients were identified for further treatment at Ispat General Hospital under various CSR schemes, namely Project Sunayana for free eye surgery under Project Susruti for medical intervention of people with hearing ailments. Project Charak for provision of free surgical interventions, Project Surbhi for treatment of gynecological disorders, and Project Akshay for treatment of TB. It is worth mentioning here that the medical camps are being organized by RSP in peripheral villages, not only to reach out to the people living in remote villages, but also extend expensive surgical interventions for free treatment at IGH to the identified people suffering from grave ailments. That's all from our news desk today. Namaskar.